Good morning, people. How are we doing? It is Tuesday. I took yesterday off, and thank God I did, because I slept a lot of the day. I also have come out this morning to a coffee shop because I'm interviewing Dan Trachtenberg today at 2. I wanted to come out because my YouTube I want to build on. I want to push a little bit more, so I'm finding ideas and stuff. So I came to a coffee shop and I'm going to write out all of my goals. It just works so well for me, being in a schedule and stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is map out the next kind of 2 months with maybe videos, like main channel-y kind of videos, like my Q&As and stuff. I've got one planned, but I'm not sure if it's going to work, but that will only be found out when I watch back the video. But yeah, I'm going to grab a coffee as I'm pretty tired this morning, and I've got this interview, and then later on we're going to see The Greatest Showman outside. So I'm hoping that these clouds up here stop and it's a very nice evening, because otherwise we're in trouble and I'll be in a raincoat for watching Greatest Showman. Surely they'll just cancel it. They'll probably just cancel it. But let's get into the coffee shop and set some goals. What are you guys doing there? Come on. So I've come out of the coffee shop and I've just decided to find a nice quiet place to sit and do some work, because there were like screaming kids in there who were running about, so I just couldn't get on with my work properly. But what is good is that I did map out a lot of what I want to achieve until December, which is perfect. And also I just want to thank you guys, because I checked my kind of monetization thing. Not that YouTube is about earning money and getting money, I just wanted to see how close I was to it. And you need 1,000 followers, which we all know that we're on about 350, so that's on its way. My watch hours need to be 4,000 before I can earn any sort of money. And I checked my watch hours on, what's the day today? Tuesday. I did it on Sunday, and it was on 804 watch hours, and I checked it just now and it was on 923. So it's gone up by over 120, which is mental in a few days. So thank you all so much for making that happen. So the time has come. It's currently 1 o'clock. I'm interviewing Dan Trachtenberg at 2. Pigeons, can you stop making love? I'm trying to do a YouTube video. But yeah, I'm now doing the interview from home, which is really good, but I'm in the waiting room from 2 till 2:20. So overall, I've got 11 minutes, 1 minute of getting to know him, saying hi, saying what I do, where I came from. Obviously, TikTok and YouTube, not Surrey. But then I've got 10 minutes to chat about the film and ask him any questions I want. I've got 8 questions, which I've shown my girlfriend and my agent and my mum, who are very happy with the wording. So if I get nervous, all I have to do is just read off my phone, that's it, and listen. That is the most important thing. So the one question I'd absolutely love to ask is about like London, because he's American based, he lives in LA, not that I've been stalking him. I want to ask him where his favourite place in London to go is, so that if he answers it or is able, we've got time to answer it, I can then go off and do a TikTok and be like, this is Dan Trachtenberg's favourite place to go in London. But I can do a come with me and visit Dan Trachtenberg's favourite place in London. And if that works out and I can do a video on it and do a whole thing about it, I then can have other people who are in the public eye being like, this is my favourite part of London. But what I would do is ask Americans what their favourite part of London is, and then I can go to that place, do a TikTok on it, and that could be a whole new series. I'm not quite sure. Can you tell that I'm slightly nervous, and I've still got an hour. I'll probably have a nervous poo at some point. that is way too much information. But everyone does it. Everyone has to. But I am quite nervous, as this is my first one. This is my first go at it. So hopefully it goes well. If it does, you will be seeing a lot more of this sort of content. But no, here is the time for me to take it by the horns and absolutely smash this. So let's go. My desk has just come out of the wall, so I'm having to hold it up with my hand. Sam the Builder, can he fix it with 6 minutes to go? Oh my god, that's fully come out of the wall. They're not going to hire me as Bob the Builder anytime soon. I've got another screwdriver. Let's get this. Mum, I'm doing it in your room. We're into the next room. This is interview room 2. There's some shakes in there. But this is super cool, look at this. It says pray interview room 2. But to some people that might not look that exciting, but to me, it's number one, very exciting because it's exclusive. And I'm past the security stage, I guess. But this is nerve-wracking. They said that there could be up to a 10-minute wait on this end. But there's no one actually on the screen. I think I get put straight through to Dan. My camera's about to die, which is not ideal, so I'm gonna say goodbye, and hopefully I can get in and get out before then. The interview is done. He was so lovely. And I said right at the beginning, I got it all cleared up, and I went, listen, this is my first interview, so sorry if I mess up words or stuff. And what was annoying is that there was like 5 people in the room at the same time, and I only realised in the second half of the interview that I could mix and match where the zoom was, so I was looking down a lot, which I don't think matters at all, because what I can do is crop it so that he is in the shot. But he couldn't have been nicer, and I managed to fill the whole 10 minutes exactly. I had 7 questions, and they went, oh, 1 minute left, and I was literally about to ask the last one, so I said, thank you so much for being there. And I mean, he had to be there, but I had such an amazing time, and I said to him at the end, I was like, I come from an acting family, so these press junkets I'm very aware of, but I've just never done one. He was like, you were very normal, and I think once I cut it together and there's not like awkward kind of looking to the side and questions and reading them wrong and all of that lot, I think it will be all good. But the way that he answered them was perfect. Now I can breathe. I'm here with my mother.
And we're dressed the same.
Oh, we have. That's embarrassing. But we are off to see The Greatest Showman in Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens. It's a totally free event that the council of Lambeth?
Yes.
Lambeth put on every year. They set up a screen. You can bring picnics and stuff. They say just be respectful of others while having food and stuff, so it doesn't rattle and rustle and slurp.
I'm gonna sing.
Don't sing.
I'm gonna sing.
Don't sing.
Yeah.
But we are both very excited for this after we've both had very good days. That's all we're saying. We've got our little spot for the film. Mum, are you excited?
Very excited. Got the popcorn.
Got the popcorn for free. Free popcorn. Diet Coke wasn't free, but it was still a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. I went to the Alchemist, which is a cocktail bar around the corner, and normally they charge you £10 for one of these flasks. I've already got one. It's £10 in the shop, but here they give it to you in the flask for £10. So that's a bit of a winner. I think it's rum, there's some coconut in it as well. It's quite sweet, but it's good.
By the way, I was wearing this jacket yesterday. I was in Crystal Palace Park, and I was on the phone to Mum. And as I was on the phone to her, I shouted, "Oh, pigeon incoming!" And I ducked, and the pigeon landed on my back and held on. And Ma's answer was, "Are you wearing particularly pigeon clothing?"
Every night
back home. That film is joyous. There wasn't a dry eye in sight. People got up at the end, started singing, started dancing, started just being with their people, which always makes me cry. It's now half time of the England game. Oh, this lighting. I look like a Smurf. Or Violet Beauregard from Beauregard? Violet from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The one that goes into a blueberry. We're going to watch the second half of the football. We've just also ordered a Nando's, so we are all set for the second half. Come on, England! It's England! Come on! Lucy Bronze, you're an absolute legend. A goal! Damn it! What a goal! Back heel through the legs! That is outrageous behaviour. I mean, bring on Sunday's final, that's what I have to say. Oh, England. Oh, England. It's 4! I'm saying we're winning this on Sunday. I'm saying we're winning it. Yeah! Let's go! Wembley Arch is calling. We were just watching the football and a little face came up at the window. Just take a look at this. Hi, bud. How you doing? Nice to see us. I'm going to end the vlog as it's currently 1:05 in the morning. We had a lovely visit from Lizzie as the train strikes are tomorrow, and there's no good trains running tomorrow. So she's come tonight to stay with us, which is absolutely lovely. But I'm still slightly kicking myself over my interview. I'm sure it will be alright. I'm really sure it will be alright. But I just felt all day, I felt like there were awkward pauses in between the questions. It was my first one. I can't beat myself up. It wasn't like it was make or break. It's film that they've asked me to do, and hopefully that will be the start of something exciting, and it can only get better. With anything, you need to do it a load more times to get better at it. So I'm hoping that they call me back for another film or to interview someone, which would be really awesome. But Disney know who I am, which is ace. But no, I am gonna head to bed as I'm very sleepy. We also watched 127 Hours tonight. But yeah, it's got James Franco in, and it just is a very quick film that is very emotional in bits. But it's fascinating what happened. If you haven't already gone to see the film, go and see it. It's 127 Hours, and it's about a guy who falls into a crevice, and he's on a rock. He falls into a crevice, and his hand gets trapped in between the rock and the crevice wall. I think it's a crevice. Not quite sure. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog as I'm ranting. As always, thank you for coming on these adventures, and I'll see you later.